I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foster Kyuujin Cosplay, and today we are with you guys with a new show.
Yes,
Arcane.
It's been a little while since it came out. We did not watch it first because we weren't sure if we were going to react to this show. We're not League of Legends players.
I want to react to it because of the design.
She likes the design.
Yeah.
But like I said, like none of us as played League of Legends. So, and we thought, at least I thought, that without knowledge of the game, we would probably be pretty lost in the show. But then people have told me that you don't have to play the game to understand the show, and it's still a pretty good show. So we got interested, and today we're starting this first episode, and we're gonna see for ourselves if they're alright.
Kinda got obsessed with the Sting song.
Yeah, apparently
from the show.
there's a Sting song in the show, and we've
But
been
what,
listening to
what
it.
could have been?
We're listening to this song all the time, so I mean, I am excited. It's true that the graphics are pretty cool. It's a story about sisters, I think.
Yeah.
So it fits.
Cool.
Yeah. And if people say it's good, I trust people, and we'll see.
Never trust people.
So this first episode is called Welcome to the Playground, and from what I understood from the trailer, the sisters are gonna get separated, but that's all I know.
No.
Like the older sister is looking for her younger sister, who is Jinx, right?
Yep.
A character from League of Legends.
The one with the blue.
We've seen
braids.
we've seen our share of cosplayers doing her. That's it, doing her. Well, cosplaying as her, but that's about it. Like I said, we don't have much knowledge about LOL.
She's a crazy girl.
Yes. So without further ado, let's jump in this series, see if we like it, and yeah, let's see if you guys were right about this show. Let's go.
The atmosphere is really interesting so far, guys.
Trying to protect her as much as possible. There's quite a big age difference. The artwork is good.
I love the song from Sting, What Could Have Been. I'm already loving the OST from the show, guys.
But it does sound a bit similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old do you give them? She's like 14, something?
Yeah, maybe.
Her sister must have been 10, 9? Since I don't know much about LOL,
Yeah.
I don't
Legend,
know,
yeah.
like, I know about, like, how in Overwatch they gave backstories to characters and stuff. I don't know if they did that in League of Legends. So, like, I don't know if the sister, the pink hair sister, is part of the lore, or if she was created for this.
No, I recognize her from the game, but I know mostly about Jinx because I've seen her in
Well,
videos,
everyone knows
so-
Jinx.
Yeah.
It's nice getting above it all, huh?
The possibilities of animation. They became tough. There's clearly a difference between the toughness of the oldest sister and the little sister.
Vi, are you sure about this?
Like, for sure the oldest sister took on everything on her back.
We'll be in and out before anyone notices.
It's giving me a little Uncharted vibe. Like, gotta
You want us
survive.
to do that?
We gotta survive.
You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest.
That works
I know a
too.
faster way. She's really the tough one of the group.
She had to
She had to be.
grew up fast.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That looks valuable.
Potentially dangerous.
Potentially dangerous. Oopsie.
Milo! How do we gotta go?
doesn't look good.
Okay. And she's got a shit ton of those in
In
her
her
pockets.
Oh shit.
Well, wasn't subtle.
Shit.
Yes, shit. Run. It kind of sounds like the, you know when someone does something that raises red flags? There's this
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
effect. The technology is pretty cool. I would think that with the hair that looks like that, they'd be so easy to spot, though. Ugh.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Hurry the fuck up!
No time to complain, especially now.
Guys, what was that? What the hell happened back there?
I don't
Well,
know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a built-over penthouse right under the enforcers' noses. So, if you're done beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
I wouldn't exactly call that under their noses. They kind of noticed you pretty yeah.
You need to take again your stealth.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a succeeded mission.
No.
And like I do have a feeling that these little blue things are very important and they will be looking for them perhaps, so
I heard there was some action across the river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Is that so?
trying to steal what's not yours
But now you're
from
trying to make
thieves.
this mess of yours. How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
No. We worked too hard.
Take your blue thing.
Just a taste?
Just
Yeah. I like her. Oh. But the move she made, like the dodge, was pretty sick. They are
Ouch.
just kids.
They are just kids.
But violence
That grow
is
in
like,
a
in this
difficult bad
environment.
environment, yeah.
Violence is part of their daily lives. Those hands are pretty violent. Like, I am a bit scared for them. Go. She's so tough. Well, they all are. But she has a badassness that's a bit more.
Yeah.
This day's turning out all right after all.
Oh shit. Oh
Wait.
shit.
You want some of this? Oh boy.
See how that ends?
I love her. Like with the blood that runs down her face, she's like so blasé. It's just sad that every reason why I love her right now is because of what she's been through, which is not good.
You do love broken characters.
I do, yeah.
Run! Run!
Jump in the river! Throw a blue thing!
No. That's a little bit extreme.
No, it looks like she's about to throw a bomb.
Thank you.
He's an inventor.
Yep. Isn't that what she does in the
Yeah.
game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the cosplayers I've seen always have a shit ton of
Weapons.
props and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah. It's fine, but I do have a feeling the others won't be happy. You just threw that in the river.
You did what?
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry. I tried to fight him off with Mauser, but she didn't work.
Who saw that coming?
We never should have gone over there.
Doesn't matter. The stuff's gone.
We still have the blue gems.
True.
I'm like, find someone that can hold their breath pretty, long and go get it.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong.
Fuck off.
She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
You know that was a wink wink moment?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside?
He just knew.
4 children fleeing the scene. What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tent planned a route nobody even saw.
You blew up a building.
Everyone saw.
To think about what could have happened.
I took us there. If you want to be mad at me. But you're the one who always says we have to earn our place in this world.
I also told you time and time again the North Side's off limits. We stay out of Piltover's business.
She has a
Why?
grudge
They've got
against
plenty,
them.
while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
I think it's unfair to blame someone, for because he's inactive just because you think he's settled.
Yeah.
Everyone is trying to survive.
I'm fine.
Those kids look up to you. You say run, they run. But whatever happens, it's on you.
Want to be a leader, you gotta learn to be a leader.
Just like it's on. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So, why answer to them? These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. This, it's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them.
He makes a lot of sense, but at that age, I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to hear it.
No, she's angry at the world, so she's gonna tick on it.
On our side.
Evening, friends. Something I can help you with?
Some trencher trash attacked one of the buildings in the Academy District. But you already knew that.
We're looking for the culprits.
Got a description?
Pink hair, blue hair. 4 kids. There's not many of them running around, just saying.
Nope.
You know this crossed the line upstairs.
Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think? The council needs someone to make an example of. People need to feel safe.
Yeah, topside people.
We had a deal, Vander. You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
Okay. I can see the betrayal, or the feeling of betrayal coming.
If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next time I come down here, I'll have an army of
Yeah, we're
enforcers
talking
with me.
kids.
We both know how that'll go.
You think that maybe Vi's gonna take the blame for her sister to protect her?
If you change your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
Like, I have a feeling he would probably offer himself up for their sake.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll have the chance.
I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No, just that you were twice the person at half my age. You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
You
Yeah.
don't have to be. I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
They will.
It's not necessarily a bad thing that she doesn't know how to fight. It means she didn't have to know how to fight. Like, her sister is going through this shit so she can, enjoy being a kid a little longer.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot considering where she lives.
We've all had bad days. But we learn. And we stick together.
They have stars.
These were
Are they
How
underground?
is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
apartment.
What are they?
I don't know. Should we show Vander?
No.
Or maybe they say they're down there, but they're just at the lower level. I don't know.
Let's keep this our little secret.
Oh, sorry.
Milo's wrong. Powder, you're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
But at what cost?
One day jinx them all.
At what cost? Ah, shit. He's definitely gonna say, he's gonna say anything to get out of there, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Creepy, but
You were
cool.
supposed to follow them and not interfere.
He's just caught us by surprise.
Now his accomplice is asking questions about you. That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
I mean, I got villain vibe right now.
It was their fault. The explosion in the upper city. The Topsiders are up in arms looking for him.
Vander, Smartest thing you ever said, boy. Get him a meal. Keep him off the streets.
What happened to you, buddy?
Don't hurt the kitty.
Side effects. Stabilizing.
Feeding time for the rats?
Alright.
Oh my god. She's gonna drink that someday.
You think that's what they give her?
Yeah.
The cat! It was
'Cause
ugly.
I think I
it
saw
was...
the same look in her eye in a photo on Google something.
I don't know.
Someone just volunteered.
Okay, they're worse. They got
Oh.
evil rats.
Well, he said someone. You mean the kid, or yeah, probably the kid.
But I think that they're gonna give her
Okay.
that serum.
Yeah, I mean,
someday.
they talked about giving it to someone. So yeah, human tests and stuff is a thing. So
So that's what's gonna be
Turn-
crazy.
probably yeah.
Something.
That's why she's gonna be intense too.
Okay. First of all, guys, I did say that I want to watch the show based on the design with the graphics, and those are just so cool.
Yeah, not disappointed in the design.
Yeah.
And the designs of the characters, the you know, the way they, especially the beginning, the way it was all, you know, messed up, and the editing was intense and everything was broken. That was pretty cool. That's one hell of a way to start an episode. You know, even if I don't know if they'll talk about this later. I don't know if it's about the lore. I don't know if we're supposed to know what happened, but you know, we still don't know what it is that happened, like why they lost their parents, why, you know, there was fighting happening and stuff, and how come now they have to live there when there's a society. I mean, I can definitely understand separating the classes, you know,
Yeah.
but what happened that, you know, made them there, you know, put them there, and the upper class up there, I don't know. I do want to figure it out though, so if they talk about it later, that's going to be fine. If not, I mean, I'm sure you guys can explain it. But obviously, they've been through some shit when they were kids. And it's the type of situation that forces you to become an adult really quick. And since we have two sisters, one of which is quite older than the other, of course, the older sister had to, you know, take it all on and support everything, go through all the issues and the problems. Basically, toughen up so her sister could survive and perhaps stay a kid a little longer. Even like, I mean, it's clear from, you know, the fact that she had her sister close her eyes and sing a song just to calm herself down and stuff. Like, we reacted to the Bride movie, you know, where she gets hunted. Ready or Not, yeah. They kind of did the same thing with the two brothers, and there's one of them in the beginning that you know is sheltered from the brutality of it, and then the other one goes through it. It's kind of similar, you know. So of course the older sister is tough, and she's got that attitude, and she's badass, and everything that we said we loved about the character in this episode comes from a deep trauma and a necessity to be like that, which is sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, but I still love the badassness. I still love it, and it's really sad for the. I mean, as the little girl, you know, Powder, you know, she grows up in this environment, and she sees the other kids how badass they are. She would want to become like them. She would want to grow up like them.
But I want to point something that everybody's different. Not everyone is a fighter, and
or fighter in their own way, though.
True, and like Vi said, she is a fighter with her fist, but Powder, or that on Jinx, is good with bombs and inventions. Like she's her strength resides in her mind.
But then like all she sees is the failures, because like if she's not as tough as the others, she needs to rely on something else, and what she relies on doesn't work yet. But she's just a kid. And that, like, in my opinion, like, I see it from Vi's point of view, where I'm like, she sacrificed so much, so you, Powder, can, you know, take your time to get there. You're not forced, or you don't have to know how to defend yourself, because she did it for you.
True.
But of course, like, I see it from Vi's point of view. Of course, that would be like that. But from Powder's point of view, she would want to contribute, you know. She doesn't want to be the one that stays home all the time, or, you know, there's a reason why they want to do it. So of course she hangs out with them. She would want to help, you know. And I mean, there's the element of survival, you know. You gotta find money, you gotta eat, you gotta live as much as possible. And then there's the rebellion side of, like, Vi specifically, because we saw it mostly in her. There's this deep anger from, you know, having to live in this environment when there are others who live in the sun, and they have money, and they are
carefree.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just living the life. So why are they forced to live in misery when these people can just enjoy their lives? Of course, it's I mean, hypocritical.
Yeah.
And there's definitely some anger in there. And like they said, like the younger generation, the one that I guess doesn't understand maybe why it happened, you know, why they're like this, or what, you know, what's going on up there that made it this way, they would rebel against their situation. They're like, oh, let's, you know, reverse the pyramid or something, and let's, you know, kick them and make sure they understand that we're not just disappearing whenever they don't look at us and stuff.
True.
So I definitely get that. As kids, though, I would say they are a bit reckless. It's dangerous. Like they literally went straight to, you know, one of the most dangerous places I think exists in this universe. I don't know. Like they're just kids. They don't understand the sacrifices that, you know, the adults are doing. Maybe.
Well, they want to do the big stuff, the big coup like the adults do.
Well, they want to stick it up to the rich.
Not the little jobs that they can give.
So. No, the way I see it, like I said, the little jobs make you survive. What they did is more than survival. It was her acting on her, you know, rebel side, the one that rejects the idea that, oh, we're rats and we live in this place and it's fine, you know? Because she accused, what's his name? Vander, yeah. She accused him of having given up, you know, having accepted this fate. And I mean, if you look at it this way, he kind of did, because like he made deals with the ones up top and stuff, and he's like, in order to live a simple life, you know, protect the ones that are under his charge and protect his people, he made those deals. So he made a deal with the devil, you would say. And I'm pretty sure if they find out, they won't be happy. But as a kid, you would not understand why sometimes it's important to do this or to act this way.
Not everything is as simple as you think it is.
But yeah, that's why, like, they're kids. They don't understand. They just... Sometimes as kids, you know, you think that you can just punch someone and get rid of the problem. But when you punch someone, you just bring in more problems, you know?
Yeah.
So there's a bit of that. You know, there's a bit of recklessness and I mean, the lack of understanding. There's rebellion. Like, I don't know how old she is now, but she definitely acts like a teenager.
I'm gonna give her maybe like 16.
Yeah.
16 years old, something.
Yeah, maybe. But she definitely acts like a teenager. Like, fuck off. Like, she thinks she knows better. She thinks she knows what's best
She's
for
a
her.
teenager, that's for sure.
Yeah. She wants to prove herself and she wants to change things, but she's not doing it the right way, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's going to be consequences to them having that blue thing.
Speaking about consequences, that lady from Uptown, she wants someone to put in jail because they need to have someone as an example.
I do wonder if they would do it to a kid, though. Would they? Because, like, I know that Powder, I mean, she gets taken. I know that. And she's the one that has the blue thingies. But she's so young. Who is going to let them take her? That's why I'm like, I have the feeling that if someone was going to be the scapegoat for this,
that'd be Vi.
Like, yeah, but she's still a kid too, and there's an adult, you know, in charge of her. So I would think that the adult would step up and be like, if you want to arrest someone, arrest me. But then that would push them even more towards, like, that feeling of rebellion, you know? But, I mean, I will see, because, first of all, I was surprised that at the end of this first episode, they were still together. I thought this was the, you know, the beginning of the story.
That's gonna go way more quickly?
Well, no, I thought that the story was more about, you know, how, like, we saw them go through war when they were kids, but I thought the beginning, like, the flashback would be how they lost each other, and then we would work towards finding her again. But it looks like it's gonna happen later, so more time to know the characters, more time to understand maybe, you know, their life and you know, what they're going through, which is interesting. But I do have a lot of questions about what it is that started this whole mess. So I'll be looking forward to answers about that, hopefully in the show. But yeah, aside from that, music was really good. Graphics are awesome.
Like I told you guys, before watching the show, I checked the playlist because I heard the song from Sting. I said, I'm gonna look the song, see if there's some of them that are good. I got a bunch of them on my phone right now.
Oh, so, not just the one from Sting?
No, I got a bunch of them on my phone.
Okay.
Because they are really good.
Well, I mean, from what we heard in this first episode, yeah, soundtrack and, you know, original OST too. So that was pretty cool. And the characters, I do feel a strong, not bond or connection yet, but I do like Vi really, you know, very much because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm like that, you know, we're not living in those situations, so none of us had to act like that, but I am an older sister, so I do connect to that a little bit. And I usually tend to really like characters that, you know, turn out to be leaders. And low-key, like, there are so much stuff happened in this episode that is actually happening in Road Trip 2. Road Trip is a story I'm writing. So, like, just the conversation about, like, these people are, you know, under you, they listen to you, and if you're reckless, you're putting them in danger and it's on you. I'm like, there's literally a conversation like that in my story.
Every little speech, yeah.
But that's because, like, you know, the main character from my story, which I, you know, relate to most, you know, is exactly like that. You know, someone that has big ideas, wants to do big things, and doesn't really understand that actions have consequences yet, you know, but it looks like she's gonna learn the hard way, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens later, but she wants to be a leader, but she's not there yet. Right now she's a boss, you know, she's pushing through and she knows she can do shit on her own, but that gets her friends in trouble. Yeah. So we'll see if she can step up and be a leader. Yeah, we'll see if she can step up. Pretty sure she can, but we'll see that happen. But yeah, so far, I like her very much. And I mean, it's hard to say we don't hate anyone in this, but like Powder is too young to really understand a character yet, so.
No, but I'm seeing potential in a character with what she's trying to do and trying to achieve.
The need to
be enough. So
I'm
waiting for her to be later in the future to see what she's gonna become next.
How that is gonna translate. Yeah. But then
like, what I know of her, yeah.
Because like that's the thing. What we know of her is crazy.
Yeah.
So what happens to her in between then and now?
Yeah.
And it's not just that, it's also like we've seen that little girl. So we've seen this desire to be strong enough, this desire to be needed and to do what's necessary like the others, and now she doesn't have the power to do that. So how are those emotions going to transfer to this character we know from the game, or at least the cosplayers we've seen, because they all look crazy.
Yeah.
And from the trailer, it's gonna be just like that. So I'm excited for that, and yeah, I want to learn more about this world. And the friends are nice and fun. A bit of a jackass for Milo. But
these two guys does remind.
No, they don't. It's just the style, because one of them is rounder and the other is.
I know it's just the
that
style,
guy from Overwatch that you're talking about is crazy. So
I
he's
know
not like that
it's
at all.
just the hairstyle then.
They don't look like that at all.
I know. It's just, to me, just remind me of them.
Anyway. So that was the first episode. I am excited for the next one. I mean, I thought it was gonna be different, so I am excited to see where they're gonna go with this.
We're gonna get surprised for the second one too.
Probably, and I'm a bit afraid for the sisters, but of course I am, because I know shit is about to hit the fan. But yeah, and I want to learn more about this story. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. And if you want to see the next episode right away, it is going to be on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description, as well as, you know, early access and full reactions. So if you're interested, check it out.
And if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week, guys. So stay tuned. We're going to see you next.
Yes, next week.
We're going to see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.